Hi guys, it is C and we are back playing Hypermarket Simulator. Guys, I am just loving all of the progress we've been having in this game. Um, we fingers crossed so we don't have any issues with customers getting stuck. Um, I am recording this a day after the last video, so there has not been any new patches, at least not that I'm aware of. So we may have those issues, but we'll just deal with it, if we do. But I do hope that you guys are having an amazing day or evening. If you are new to the channel, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, if you would consider liking the video. We are on the road to 100 subs and we are getting closer and closer each day. I truly appreciate you guys so much. But in the last one, we finally got flour. So we were able to get a new license agreement. And I think we had talked about, even though it's just a day after, I've been recording a few videos today. We had talked about doing a couple of days of gameplay today. And then let me double check that because we're at level 54, right? Is the next one? Yeah, so we're at level 52. I don't think we'll get, but we may get to level 53, and then maybe in the next one, we'll get to level 54. Again, it's starting to get a little grindy. I'm kind of thinking on that because I know I don't know why I was about to hit that sign. I'm trying to go and hire our employees. Let's get them hired. So I know I had kind of mention that maybe I don't want to do no commentary. There's nothing wrong with no commentary. I think this is not the game for something like that because there's not much going on aside from literally the customers picking up their, going to the shelves. They're not even picking up items, going to checkout. So I think just no commentary for this type of game doesn't work if it's like a sped up gameplay thing with just music overlaid. Like, I don't think it will perform that well. So I think what I may do instead is do like a few days off camera. And when I say a few days, like run the store a day off camera, then bring you guys back in or something like that. I don't know. Again, it's just it's getting harder and harder to level up, and I just want each video for there to be something going on for you guys, and hopefully you guys appreciate that too. And I don't know if I'm getting sick, but I'm starting to feel a little under the weather. And if you guys are picking that up in my voice, I'm so sorry about that. If I do end up getting sick, it may be my body telling me I need a few days of rest. So if that's the case, then I will just kind of take a little bit of a break, but hopefully it doesn't get to that point because I have a very busy week as well as weekend planned. So I need to be feeling the best. But either way, let's just move on. Just kind of waiting. Oh, did not mean to do that. I think as far as all of the items, we are still doing pretty good. I again was kind of disappointed. I keep thinking, oh, for sure we're getting over 400 customers, and then that last one, I don't remember, but it was like even less because at one point we got 395, and I was like, okay, for sure we're going to get 400 then. And then it was like 370 or something, so we went backwards. So I don't really know what factors into that. Just taking a quick sip of my drink. We have a fast food restaurant, Sonic. I'm sure if you're from the States, you're aware of it. I don't know if that's like a regional thing or not, honestly. But I live in the South and we have a Sonic that is very close to my house. I love and hate it because I It's so easy for me to grab. They do, if you order in the app, it's half price drinks and slushes. I usually just get like a large Dr. Pepper though. Dr. Pepper is my fave. Um, and it's half price. So it's like you get a huge drink with the Sonic crushed ice, which is my favorite. And it's less than $2. And then I usually end up getting like some mozzarella sticks or some sort of snack as well. Today I resisted, but it's so easy just on your way home to just stop and get you a drink. And let's see. But it looks like everything with the store, guys, like it is really coming together. I know you guys are probably tired of me being like, oh, I love the store, but it's just looking so good, guys. And with me even bringing up like the idea of the wholesale, I shouldn't even have put that thought into my head. I know like it sounds silly, but I'm just so excited for like the expansion now that I'm kind of like tempted to see. It's just again, it's taking so long. So I'm kind of tempted to do another expansion while we kind of grind towards level 54. Guys, it may happen. I don't know. I don't think it will happen in today's episode, guys, but what we may do is in the next one, instead of doing like a speed build type thing, I will just in the background be focused on the expansion and getting in like the display units and placing the items while the store is running. And that may be something that we do. It might be coming sooner than later, guys. Because I put it in my head and now I'm like very excited to see if that will even work. And again, what I want to do, if you are like, if this is your first video of seeing this and you're kind of like, what are you even talking about? So I'm going to come out here and we'll kind of walk into the store. So I want to have like this side of the store set up as it is. And then once we start expanding, I want the rest of the store to be kind of set up for like wholesale type items. So if we come through here, we do have these floor display units, and right now we use them for our lamps and we use them for our camping items. My idea is to use this only use the floor display units and the expanded part of the store, and then we will put, you know, I don't know if we'll put all the items. I don't think all of the items are needed, but we will put like our drinks. So if you wanted to buy bulk of drinks or like things like that, and it be more of like going to like a Sam's Club or a Costco where you buy items in bulk. That's kind of my idea, because right now we have so much floor space still, to where we can kind of theoretically we could keep this floor or store size for the next few agreements. And I don't want to do that. We need to keep expanding. So I think that'll be a fun thing to do. So it may be coming pretty soon, guys. And it may not even work out. So we may expand and there may not be enough space to do that. So we may have to do another expansion. I don't know, guys. We have the money right now. Let me see. So the next expansion is at 14,000 and then 30,000. Guys, we have the money. I don't think the money is the problem at all. But let's see. I don't know. I could say that, but we like when I'm looking at the count, I wish there was a way for me to point up there, because okay, announcer. But whenever I'm looking at the amount of customers up there, it just seems like that number moves so fast. So it like I think we're going to get we should get to level 53 in today's episode. We won't get it today, like today in game, but we're only like 370 away. So we should get that tomorrow. And then I'm trying to think, maybe, I don't know, maybe to get from level 53 to 54 will be more of a grind. So I don't know, guys. I'm just, while we're waiting for things to happen, just filling the time with all of my yapping, all of my ideas. My brain just doesn't stop. I had someone leave feedback on these lamps though. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that I think it's just very ugly. One, they're so big. I don't I don't get why these lamps are so big. And if you guys remember from looking at the agreements before, we get, let me see what they call it. So it's kind of like, I want to say it's the last agreement maybe. So we get a standing lamps pack. Okay, guys, if this is not considered standing. Oop, I'm going too far. Like, I mean, of course these aren't standing, but just imagine putting that on your nightstand. That thing is huge. So I'm kind of like, if these are that big, how big are these lamps going to be? I'm like, I don't know. It's going to be so big. Um, sorry. Sorry if you guys heard that TV in the background. I don't think my mic picks it up. Again, I do keep the TV on for my doggies while I'm recording. And I think that may have just been a little too loud. So it looks like everybody's out. I'm going to close. So guys, we got 413. Is there a rhyme or reason for this? Please tell me. I don't know. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, so the recording may pause for just a second. But let's continue to the next day. I don't know how to get consistently more customers, but let's just immediately open. Let's get our employees back because they were in the middle of restocking. And then let's go around and see if there's anything we are completely out of. I don't think so. Like, we do so good. I guess I'll get one of each of these and maybe one crab stick. But guys, like, we are doing pretty freaking good. What about any of these items? I don't think so. The chips were good. We're doing perfect on the kettlebells. I don't know if they restock those throughout the day or if people just aren't buying them right now. But yeah, I am very, very satisfied. But we'll have to kind of keep an eye out on... I should have... I'm going to try to remember. I say that. I'm probably not going to remember, guys. I'm sorry. But I'm going to try to remember the next time we open to pay attention to what that starting number is. Like how many customers we have. Because it all becomes a guessing game for me. And then I'm just waiting for the end of the day to see. But I'm kind of curious to see how many customers we get today, because I think we should definitely get the get to level 53 in today's episode. But let's just continue on. Our army of employees just marching in, restocking all of the shirts. Let's look at our lamps. I did forget about this. We probably need... I'll just get one box of each of these. And then let's get some sleeping bags and some camping stoves. I was going to get even more lamps, but we'll hold off for now. And let's see. I'm going to go in the back. I guess I can do something. I haven't helped them out at all. Let's get some of these cakes out. Okay. And let's get that thrown away. And I'm just going to go ahead and order one more. And let's just keep on going. I also wanted to, so a member of the Sims community, like simulation community, she is a mod for Rusty Champagne, if you are familiar. And I want to say maybe for some other creators as well, but we know her as Yoda the Best, or Yoda Best, and she created an official wiki for Hypermarket Simulator. I will link that in the description, guys. It is so amazing, and the I'm pretty sure the devs also, like, it's going to be like the official wiki. So I just huge shout out to her while I'm thinking about that, because I know I had maybe the first couple of episodes kind of been like, it would be nice to have like a pricing cheat list, you know. I don't think at this point I will go back and like care about pricing, but if you wanted to maximize your like your profits and get the best possible pricing, there is a pricing list as well. And I didn't get a chance to fully look at the wiki at, you know, at the time of me recording this, because I was looking at, she posted it in Rusty's Discord, and I was looking on my mobile phone, and it's just hard sometimes to navigate websites on your mobile phone. So I do want to, you know, I'll check it out on my computer and see, but I know for sure there's a pricing list and maybe some other useful things. So definitely check that out, especially if you're playing this game yourself, or if you're not, just go show some support, show some love by, you know, looking at it. 'Cause I'm sure there's some sort of statistics on how many people view the web page and such. So just a huge shout out to her. I think that is so awesome. And let's just get more of these items purchased. But yeah, Yoda Best, or Yoda. But either way, that is amazing. And let's see. I think we're doing really well. And yeah, guys, the reason like physically, I don't want to say physically, like I feel fine-ish, you know, like where I don't know if I'm getting sick, but again, my just like my eyes being like very like itchy and tired, and I just feel like overall kind of like blah, but also like playing, like I've recorded a few videos, and like at this point, like I'm just getting kind of like motion sickness too playing. So I'm like, oh, I really hope I'm not getting sick. But it may just be my body kind of, I've been on the go a lot, and as you guys know, we went on that beach vacation. At this point, that was a couple of weeks ago, but it took a lot out of me. I'm in my 30s now, and being in the sun for multiple days and running off of little sleep, like it took me like a full week to recover. And then I've just been very busy every day between work, recording, which this part isn't the busy part, but like then, you know, other things that have been going on. So I think I need just a full day to just reset. But let's see. Let's get one each of these. I also had someone comment that they were playing the game and they were on level 66, I want to say. And I had asked them if they had any tips on, you know, or if they knew if they had more customers come in at higher levels. At the time of recording this, they hadn't replied yet, but I really hope we get some feedback on that. Or if you have any feedback, You know, I would really like to know that. Because if we can consistently get like 500 customers a day, we'll be sitting in, you know, a pretty good shape. But we're very close, guys. I think we're gonna get it by the end of today, level 53. Today in game. Let me just take another sip of my drink. Get some ice ASMR. Whenever I go to take a sip of my drink, I think of some other creators. So in the simulation world, I'm sure a lot of you guys know of Mr. Jolly Roger, amazing creator from the UK. He always, like, if he's about to take a sip, he something along the lines of, you know, he's taking a sip, cheers, and I love that. And then in the Sims 4 world, there's a creator, SimSav, and she has face cams. So at the beginning of each of her videos, she will show like the drink that she's drinking, and then she opens it for like the ASMR sound, you know, popping the can. And
Store level upgraded.
there we go, 53.
Thank you for shopping with us.
So we have to get basically 1,400 customers, and if we're getting, I'm gonna say like 350 a day, so that will be about 4 days in game. So we will be able to do one more day for sure today in game, or today in today's episode, and then the next video that would be potentially just 3 days of gameplay. So we may do the oh, I don't know, I'm going back and forth, guys. Maybe next video we'll do the expansion. If not, it'll be the next one after that.
Soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
And I'm just kind of I was standing in that one spot for so long. I'm sorry. Again, at this point, we're just kind of waiting for customers. Like, we just need all of the customers. We're gonna order even more of these. And then everything else is looking pretty good. I am going to get one of each of the flower types, and then wonder if I should, no, I think we're good. And maybe some chips with an S, plural. And let's get some of these. Let's just get one of each. I may regret that because I think maybe the sour cream and onion come in like a really big box. I don't get that. I don't know why some items come in smaller boxes, some don't. I think we have plenty of the kettlebells back here, so I won't get those. How are we doing with lamps? Doing pretty good. Oh, I got stuck. Do we have any out here though? So we have one lamp out here. Oh, wait, what? There we go. This empty? No. Oh, there must be a trash can right here. Yeah, okay. And we are down to one last customer. Sorry for whipping you guys around. Let's just wait for her, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to close and then open right on back up. And just try to get through another day. Okay. Thank you for coming. And let's close 417. So guys, I don't know. And let's go ahead and immediately open. Hire our employees. And let's also get lamps ordered. Okay. So whenever I'm going through and ordering for these type of lamps, I usually do 8 at a time. Probably gonna need even more. So because only 2 come in a pack, it's very, very rare I over order those. And then for the larger boxes, like for these, I usually do 3 at a time because the storage racks back there can fit up to 3 boxes. So I'll order 3 at a time for these 4. And then for the sleeping bags and the camping stoves, I also do 8 at a time for those. And then I am going to help them with the shirts. Let's do that. Okay. I do think that the frequency of how often they buy or how much they buy of the shirts has decreased. Because, I mean, you guys remember in those earlier days, we couldn't keep the shirts stocked like at all. And now, like, for the most part, like, they're still buying them, obviously, but it's not nearly as much. And even like the chicken, like, we are able to make it through a full day and some, well, I don't know. Probably wouldn't be able to get a second day without restocking the chicken, but they have definitely, I think, ooh, wrong shirt type. I don't know if that's something that the devs did or if as you get in more items, they start to care more about other items than like your older ones. I don't know. But let's get this thrown away. Okay. And guys, please call me out. I'm going to try my hardest. I'm I should probably just make a note to myself now because I do have a couple of videos I need to edit, but I'm going to try my hardest to remember to put that wiki page in the description. If I do not, call me out on it, and I will make sure to link that for you guys because I definitely want I want to do that because if you are new to playing the game or if you're again just looking to maximize your profits or anything like that, it'll be really nice to be able to reference that for your gameplay. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. And then I am going to order more shirts. And for these, they do stack up pretty high, but I usually do 4 at a time. I don't know why. I'm actually probably going to order 4 more, so 8 at a time, because I know we need more in the store. And then let's get some more of these canned goods. Some more cereal. So yeah, so like these chips here, small box. These chips, big box. I don't understand. And then this is sour cream and onion, small box. This is the extra, and this is the regular big box. Again, don't really know why it's like that. But I shouldn't question the devs, I guess. And let's just see. I am definitely going to have to take a break after recording this, though, because I am feeling, oh goodness, guys, I'm so sorry if I'm like low energy. You guys know I like to yap and but I am feeling it right now, guys. I'm trying not to complain too much, but it's really like making me feel nauseated. Let's just move on though. Again, I really, really hope, like, I wish I never noticed it because before I was so focused on just like leveling up and I really wasn't paying. I mean, of course, I'm paying attention to the customers, but lately I'm kind of just sitting back watching the flow of the store more so than like worrying about helping the restockers and such, and noticing that they don't carry any of the items and that like this is just a blank screen. Nothing happens here, nothing pops up. I don't know what items he purchased, I don't like it. I wish I never noticed it because now I'm like, oh, that's really missing in the game. Is definitely needed. And I'm sure it's something. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sure it's something that the devs are working on because, again, they are bringing shopping carts, trolleys, whatever you call them, buggies. Um, so I'm sure that's going to change, I hope. Even if we couldn't visually see the products, it would be nice if this screen will reflect what they bought. So at least if I walk up, I can see, oh, this person spent $200 because I mean, so many people check out at the same time. Like, I don't know who just spent 700 versus who spent $9, So little things like that would be nice. And then I think we're good. Let me look at the lamps again. I don't even know if I fully finished my story about the lamps, but if I did, I'm sorry. Again, I am feeling it today, guys. So if I'm repeating myself, please don't mind me. But they had commented about how they don't like the lamps as well because they're so huge. And I think that our way of just kind of hiding them, I think this works. I wish that there was another like furniture item that we could place the lamps on, and I wish they were smaller. I don't like the size of them, especially knowing that we're going to get standing lamps. So those things are going to be huge. If that is our normal size, like I just cannot even imagine. But let's see. Let's do a little while we're sitting here. Let's do a little counting. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because we have 2 here and then 1 here. So we have 30 more agreements, guys. Oh, goodness. I mean, something's going to have to give. At least some of these agreements are like each level 87, 88, 89. So it's not that bad. I think we just have to kind of get through this little. Let me see how it goes. So I think honestly, after we get past, so we have 54, 56, 58, and then we have 60, 61, 63, 64. So once we get through like the next 3 agreements, I think we'll be
Attention
pretty good.
shoppers, the hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
Yeah, okay, guys, that makes me feel a lot better because I was about to say if we're kind of doing a new agreement every 2 episodes and we have 30 left, I was like, something's gonna have to give. I don't want this series to be that long. It would take us, 2 more months to just get all of that's not even like, that's at least 2 more months, but I think we'll be able to figure something out, guys. I am definitely still enjoying this, but I want this to be something that you guys can enjoy as well. So I'm trying to just figure out ways to kind of cut down some of like this part where we're just waiting to level up. So if you have any feedback on that, guys, let me know. We'll keep the same format for a little bit. Um, but maybe in the next couple of weeks, if it is still kind of real grindy, I may, depending on what your feedback is. If you guys enjoy this, let me know, because I don't mind doing this. I like to sit back and just kind of talk to you guys. But if you're like, see, please stop yapping. Please, I want to see more, more exciting gameplay. Let me know that as well. And we can cut out some of the waiting around and just kind of show you maybe like the beginning and the end of the day, or bring you guys in once we're closer to leveling up or something like that. We can definitely kind of play around with that. So let me know. But that looks like that was our last customer. Double checking. So yeah, I am going to go ahead. We will wrap this one up here, guys. Oh no, we still have one more person. There we go. So yeah, we'll wrap this one up here, guys. I do truly thank you guys so much for sticking around and playing this game with me. If you are enjoying the channel, if you are enjoying the content, if you would consider hitting that subscribe button as well as liking the video, I truly appreciate it so much. If you have made it to the end, if you would give me some feedback, I really, again, I am enjoying this game. I'm really loving the game. I just don't want it to be where it's just a little bit too grindy in between each, where we're waiting so long to level up. So give me some feedback. If you're still enjoying it, you don't care, you're here for the yap sessions, we'll keep it as is. But if you have any feedback on that, I definitely would love to hear it. But we'll pick back up in the next one. More than likely, we'll be getting level 54, getting some more items. I cannot wait for that. Bye, guys.